How you doing, Finn? We'll give you a couple of seconds for everyone else to come in. Boys, how are you? Who's, how are you? Flying on today. It's almost like you're waiting for us or something. Hope everyone's well. We'll start in a second. We'll give it 2 minutes. Just going to make sure all our streamings are all okay. Then we'll go from there. Mealy, how you doing? Your record went, Mealy. Alice took it again. You got to do it again this weekend. You got to try and beat her this time. Even the little man behind me was trying to get your record earlier. Oscar, how you doing? Oh, we're knowing all the names in this one today. Alright guys, before we get on to it, welcome to Cyber Coaching and welcome to Cyber TV from thekeeper.co.uk and obviously Cyber Coaching. Now, we've got a load of things to go through just before we start today. The first one being Monday will be obviously awarding a new Cyber Champion for obviously this month. It'll obviously... A lot of people are going back to school, so what we'll obviously do is it won't be on our normal sort of live times. It'll actually be later on Monday. So the likelihood is the lives will start going to about 5 o'clock, which will allow everyone that's currently doing the live still to be able to do it, even if they are at school. We have a Zoom call tomorrow. Now, this is going to be for a massive amount of points. We're trying to build up as many people to get onto the Zoom call as we physically can. All throughout thekeeper.co.uk, from the different ages, from the pros all the way down to the youngsters, from people that have been with me 10 years ago to people that are with me still. So if you can join that, the information on that will come out tomorrow morning. It'll be a 6 p.m. Zoom call tomorrow night. We also have a competition coming out on Sunday. Now, that'll be for your greatest save. It'll all be to do with photos. And what we want to see is, what's your favourite save? Basically, we're trying to round off a few people obviously going back to school, let them go back with a little bit of a smile on their face, get a few photos out there. Let's see who wins it. There will be different cyber points up for grabs. Basically, the idea at the moment, it'll be something like 10 cyber points for every like you get, which could massively change the leaderboard of the cyber coaching belt, which is obviously behind me today. Now, today we've got a special for you guys. I've got my main man behind me, and what we are on is we're on the Cyber Jungle experience. Now, a lot of you guys that have obviously joined us today have done the Cyber Jungle. It was a 4-part series, not 3-part series. On the 4th part of the series, you guys got to create what you wanted to do, and you got to take me through the Cyber series rather than me taking you through the Cyber series. So today I thought I'd do a little treat for you guys. As it was Mental Health Week last week, we wanted to try and get others involved. Everyone seemed to love it when we had one of our keepers and one of our players in a few months back. The little lad behind me had an amazing story. So you guys are going to go through it and sit through it today. Now, some of it's multiple choice, some of it's numbers. You're going to have to keep up with how many points there are. You've got to let us know at the end what your point system was and how many you got. If I think there is any cheating going on at any stage, you will automatically be wiped 100 cyber points. Yes, any cheating, you'll be wiped 100 cyber points off of any cyber points you've currently got. So no cheating, give you a legitimate score and let us know what you get on. Little thumbs up from everyone who's joining in today so we know, please. Get some likes going up those screens. If you're joining in on the Cyber Jungle today, let us know. Ready, Matthew? So, yeah. What we got to do, loads of people are joining in, which is amazing to see. Absolutely love that. So, from me, strap yourself in, get yourself prepared for the Cyber Jungle series. This is the last in the Cyber Coaching series. Going to hand you over to my assistant, Matthew Swain, who's going to start the story.
I'm not sure I understand.
Siri doesn't even understand. Go, Matthew. Enter the jungle. So, part 1. Before we even get any further, you know I've always got a little bit of something different up my sleeve. Before you even get question 1, you guys owe us something. We put this together all day. I want to see you guys working. Oh yes, this wasn't just the answer question actual live. This is an exercise live. We might be sitting down, you guys aren't. So what I want to see is you guys getting down, giving me 10 press-ups. When you've done your 10 press-ups, launch some likes on your screen, and then we'll go from there. Play. This is where we get to relax, Matthew. When they all fail their press-ups, they won't be able to do it. So it's all right. We can end there. We didn't really need to organise it that much. All right, they're all ready, Matthew. So we're going on to the first part. Play it.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. All the keepers are stuck in the compound. You, our cyber contestants, are the only ones who can save them. Are you up for the challenge?
So that's he's asking you guys, are you up for the challenge? Are you ready to play? Are you ready to go? I think, to be fair, we're seeing all the likes flying up the actual screens. I think everyone's ready to go. Just give me some angry faces if you can't hear him coming through your screen at the moment. It seems like most people are holding firm and the internet is good, but just let us know just in case. I can always bring him forwards, but I'm seeing a lot of likes, so everyone seems to be okay with it. So we're going to start. Question 1 of your cyber experience. Go, Matthew.
Number 1. You have arrived at the Aviary. You need to open the door by answering this question. This is a sudden death question if you get it wrong. What trophy did I win at the awards ceremony?
So the question is, to enter the actual jungle, to start your pathway, what award or trophy was Matthew awarded at our presentation evening? Whack your answers on the comments. If you get it wrong, that's it. Automatic death. So you have to have it right. Now, I'm going to be a little bit nice here. I'm going to give you 3 chances. The first one's going to be Top Hand Save of the Year. Second one's going to be Universal Champion. And the third one's going to be the amount of top hand saves in the year. Go. Yeah, Finley says this isn't fair because he wasn't around at that point. You got 3 choices, Finn. A, B or C. Launch your answers through. Let's start seeing them up those screens. We don't carry on until we see them. So we're talking top hand save, universal champion, or the amount of top hands in the year. So the total top hands in the year. Now, the answer is, Matthew.
The answer is top hand save of the year.
The answer was the top hand save of the year.
Okay.
Anyone else? That's it. Automatic death. Now, if you've died, we are giving you a little chance to continue through because we want to see people going. We want to see people driving all the way through this and actually continuing with us. But if you have just died in that first question, because that's quite a tough one. If you have just died in that first one, what you've got to do at the end of the live is half whatever points you get from the cyber jungle. Now, if you get 20 points, it'll be 10. If you get 50 points, it'll be 25. So it is a little bit of a chance to get yourselves back in it. Only you guys know if you've died. I've seen quite a few answers where a lot of you have died. There's a few of you that I actually expected to get it right and got it wrong. So if you have just died, no issues, you're still in it. But you're minusing half your points. Now, we're going on to number 2 straight away. But I want to see 10 V-sits from everybody. You're going to do it in sets of 2. So you're going to do 10 V-sits and then 10 more V-sits. Down, get yourselves ready. Once you've done the V-sits, I want to see some thumbs up. Anyone cheating, remember, 100 cyber points will be white. Go. Oscar says you didn't win that one as well. Yeah, he did. He's got the trophy to prove it, Oscar. He didn't. He definitely didn't win the top and saves the most. That's one of the boys on Facebook Live at the moment. That is Mini Jonathan that won that one. The Universal title winner was Mini Christopher. The top hand save of the year was Matthew, currently held by Oscar for 2020. But obviously there's a load to go in 2020 still. Now, I believe a lot of likes are coming through, so we've got the second part. Whoa, Matthew died. This is what happens when you don't use your own phone. It's flying off. It's apparently like getting rid of you, Matthew. So return the call, get you back up. There we go. I think you're back here, Matthew. So it's all right. You didn't die. You're still in the series. Yeah, we're back with you. So we're now going on to number 2. Go, Matthew.
You have walked out of the aviary and can see 3 vehicles lined up. Which one will you choose to help you continue your journey through the compound? 1, a 4x4 Jeep with a flat tyre on the front. 2, a sports car. Or 3, a bike.
So you've got 3 choices. Matthew's going to have to say them out to get into me because I haven't got those in front of me. But you've got 3 choices. You've walked out the aviary where we were comfortably enjoying our food. We were having a nice bit of drink. We were having our amino acids. We were basically relaxing. But we have to get to that main compound. We have to get going. We have to get onto our travels. You've got 3 choices to it. Let me have a drink first and I'll tell you what the choices are. So you found a car. You've also... So number A, you found what, Matthew?
Number 1, a 4x4 Jeep with a flat tyre on the front.
Number 1, you've got a choice of a 4x4 with a flat tyre on the front. Number 2 is...
A sports car.
A sports car. I'm definitely choosing the sports car. Definitely choosing the sports car. And number 3 is...
A motorbike.
A motorbike. Get your answers in now. Want to hear which one you're going for. 1, 2 or 3. A, B or C. A 4x4 with a flat tyre. A sports car. Or a motorbike. Oh, we got all sorts coming in. Loads of different people having loads of different ideas. Keep it going. Let's get them going. Come on, let's hear your answers. Which ones are you going with? A, B or C? We're coming out with points in a minute. We've got about 10 seconds. About 10 seconds. Got to get your answers in. Zach, if you've just joined in, just get on, come into the questions. You'll pick up different points as you go through. You ready? And the answers are number 1. If you went for that big mama Jeep with the flat tire, you get no points. If you went for number 2, that sports car, bad decision. -5 cyber points. And if you went for that motorbike, +10 cyber points. To give you the rundown of why, here's Matthew.
The Jeep gets you halfway as the other tyre also goes flat.
So the Jeep gets you halfway because the other tyre eventually dies on you.
The sports car is far too low and gets stuck on the uneven ground.
The beautiful sports car, look good, but it's far too low for the terrain we're talking about. Gets stuck on the ground, minus points for that one.
The motorbike is quick and ideal for the ground and gets you safely to the next area.
And the motorbike was perfect for the terrain, for the different bits you have to go through to get to the next area. So +10 points on that one. Now, if you obviously you didn't die on that one, so it's okay, but you may have just lost some cyber points. You may have just gained some cyber points. Hey, we'll find out. But What I now want to see you guys do is you've got 30 seconds. I want to see some high knees coming on. So if you're on that sprint technique, I want those high knees coming up almost to your chest, driving up as you're doing it. Nice short, nice and sharp, go. Finley says he's not doing well. A lot of people went for the sports car. A lot of people went for the things they like to see rather than the things that would help them win the championship. Boys, girls, you got to make the clever decisions on this one. But now you're doing 30 seconds of high knees. Want to see a load of likes as you've done it. And by the way, Jonathan and Christopher, I'm not seeing your answers coming up, so I better be seeing those answers coming up. Otherwise, I'm wiping points off of you guys. Alice will be well happy. Let me see some likes. You've done 30 seconds. We've got 15 seconds to go. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. There should be no likes coming through yet. We're still on 5. There is no cheating on this one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you should be stopping your sprinting. Anyone that stopped your sprinting prior to me, you're doing that countdown. -5 cyber points off yourselves. Don't be silly. Don't cheat me next time. Otherwise, I'm coming down harsh on people now. So, we've gotten to question 3. You've managed to get this far. You've only got way too many questions still left. Can you survive it? I think this is where we go on a little break. We're just going to go over here. Nah, I'm only joking. So, we're going on to question 3. Ping you back over to Matthew.
You reach Waterfall Lagoon. You need to cross it. This could lead to sudden death, so choose wisely.
So, you've now managed to reach the Waterfall Lagoon. That home of the Spinosaurus. That clever little area, the one that we had struggles with on Cyber Jungle 2. What do? You've got 3 choices. Now be careful. This could lead to sudden death. Any death at this stage won't be completely catastrophic, but you're gonna minus double your cyber points. So that would leave you with not very many cyber points if you die on this one. So the 3 answers are, or 3 possible answers are.
Jump into the water and hope to swim across.
Jump into the waterfall, hope to swim across.
2. Stop to make a raft from logs and vines.
2. Stop to make a raft from logs and vines and anything you can find.
3. Although it may take several hours, you decide to walk around the lagoon.
And number 3, although it might take you more hours to do it, you decide to walk round the lagoon. Which are you going for? 1, 2, or 3? Jump in. Jump down the waterfall and jump into the water. Number 2, create that raft. Or number 3, walk round that lagoon and take your chances. Which one are you guys going for? Remember, one of these answers is sheer death. So pick wisely. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to think about it. All to play for, everybody. Not putting any little bit of pressure on today. Oh, Instagrams are all coming up with the same sort of ideas. Boys, he's going with each other on this one. Oh, Jay's gone raft. Jack says he'll walk round. Oscar is going walk round. Decker's going walk round. Finley's going walk round. Jakob, haven't seen your answer yet. Where are you gone? Brian's going walk round. Deck's definitely going walk round. He's double guaranteeing it. C's going raft. Ooh. See, I think you're going with your brother on this one. Jess is going raft. Mealy's going raft. Woo, we got loads of different possibilities. Well, no one wants to do it. No one wants to jump. Come on, someone be brave enough. Jump in that water and just swim through. Spinosaurus might be down the other end. You'd be fine. You're quick enough, swimmer. Jonathan, come on. I know you can swim. All right, and the answers are...
1. Jump into the river. You jump into the waterfall and trample down with the water. Sadly, you hit the rocks at the bottom and die.
So, unfortunately, anyone that decided they would jump in and they'd jump down the actual waterfall, there was rocks at the bottom. You landed. Nice big squish. That is the end of your cyber journey. Unless you want to half your cyber points. You can tell me. Let me know later what you choose. But number 1 is death. So there's no more cyber journey for you guys. But you are still doing the exercises if you choose not to do it. Number 2 is...
raft. You make an excellent raft and start to cross the lagoon. Sadly, some dinosaur crocodiles attack you, and although you still make it across, you have open wounds from bites.
Number 2, you created the raft. You started giving that little bit of energy, that you needed a bit of cardio going. You started going, it was all going well. But then the dinosaurs started to work out that you were going across there. They attacked the raft. Okay, you survived, but you have been injured. Now, if you're injured on that one, you need to remember that, because this is where the story starts to split. So if you went on the raft, you get no cyber points from it, but you don't die. You're okay. You're still in this. But you are carrying now an injury. And number 3.
Walk around. You walk around the lagoon, and as you are fit and healthy, it was no problem. Luckily, you stayed out of sight, and no dinosaurs spotted you. That was the best answer.
So, if you went for number 3, it was the right answer. You get yourself plus 10 cyber points, so well done. Although it took a little bit longer, you're nice fit, you're healthy, you've been doing cyber coaching, you know you're fine. So, all it was is it took a little bit of energy, you had a little bit of food, you replenished, but you got round nicely, you're uninjured, and you are plus 10 cyber points up. So, well done. Now, let's start making this a little bit harder. We want to actually see people working for these cyber points. So, if you're still alive, and even if you're not, you better be doing them anyway. But I want to see you do a plank. And we're going to go plank for a minute. Now, it's going to be no basic plank. It's going to be elbow plank. So, for those that watched the video last week, you pull your elbows down towards your knees without dropping your knees. I want to see nice tight cores. I want to see nice tight shoulders as you're doing it. Go. I'll let you know when you're finishing. There's a lot of people saying they don't like you, Matthew, because they still haven't got any cyber points out of this. Oh, we like that. Nice plank. You've got a minute's worth of plank to do. You've done 25 seconds. Let's go. I'll be nice today. What's in the water, Dad said. Well, it was something called the Spinosaurus, but he wasn't actually there at that time, so you're okay. But there were alligators, there were a few crocodiles. It wasn't your best decision if you went raft. Dad says he's doing the Australian plank. That doesn't surprise me one little bit. Now you got 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Plank's done. We're going to question 4.
You have arrived at the other side of the lagoon and can see a table in front of you. On the table are 3 items. You must choose one item to help you continue your journey.
So, you've reached a table. In front of you, there's 3 items. You've got to choose one to help you continue your journey. Item number 1 is...
Number 1, a gun.
Number 1 is a gun. Could help you against those dinosaurs. Number 2 is...
Number 2, a machete.
a nice machete. And number 3 is...
Bug spray.
bug spray. Keep all those nasty mosquitoes away from you. Now, remember, there's 2 different sides to this story now. We've got an injured and an uninjured side to the story, so you've got to be clever with your answers. A, gun. B, machete. C, bug spray. Which are you going for? Which are you going to need the most? Which are you going to pick off that table? Let us know. Get your answers up. Finley's going for 2. Finley's going for B. A, B, or C, 1, 2, or 3. Don't mind which way you put it. A is the gun, B is the knife, C is the bug spray. We have an injured and an uninjured section on this one, so this is where this is going to get a little bit interesting. Get your answers in. I'm going to give you 20 seconds to get your answers in. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers need to be in. Everything else is cut off. Next time, if the answers don't come in quick enough, woo, I'm going to be taking points away from people. Woo-hoo, we got answers coming in left, right, and centre now. It's almost like you're about 3 seconds behind us. Now, going to give a couple of seconds to those to come in, and then we'll go on to the answers of what they actually are and what it means to you guys. So here's the fun part. This is where it starts to get a little bit more interesting. Now, for those guys that were injured, this is what your answers get you.
Answers if injured. Gun, as you were injured, your wounds are attracting insects, and you now have a smelly, infested wound that need. This slows you down, but you continue.
So if you went number 1 and you're injured, slows you down, but you're okay. But I believe that's minus 5 cyber points, isn't it, Matthew, on that one?
Yeah, minus 5 because your injuries need treatment.
If you were injured, minus 5. Number 1 is. Number 2.
If you were injured with the machete, as you were injured, your wounds are attracting insects, and now you have a smelly, infected wound that need treatment. This slows you down, but you continue. Minus
Number
5 again.
2, if you went for the machete and you're injured, again, you're slightly slowed down. You're still not dead, but you're slightly slowed down. You again minus 5 cyber points. Because what you actually needed for an injured person, you needed number 3, the bug spray. That is a plus 10 cyber point answer, and this is the reason why.
You picked bug spray. This was a good choice, as your wounds are attracting insects. You spray them away and make your way to the compound.
So you were attracting insects. You had that bug spray. You could get rid of those insects. You were fine. So if you were injured on the last task and you picked bug spray on this one, you're okay. You plus 10. Anything else, you're minus 5. If you were not injured, these are the answers.
Answers if uninjured. Gun, you picked the gun. And you did not get injured crossing the lagoon. This was the best choice, as you are nearly attacked by a roaming raptor, but shoot it dead.
So if you hadn't been injured on the last one, crossing that lagoon, so anyone that had walked around, if you chose gun, that was your answer. That was the one you wanted to do. Plus 10 cyber points. Well done, good choice. If you went for number 2 and you weren't injured.
The machete. This is not the best choice, as you are attacked by a roaming raptor, and although you hit it hard, its tough skin is able to take the blows without harm. You are injured by the raptor, but continue. 0 points.
If you were number 2, you got a little bit attacked by the raptor. You got injured a little bit, but you don't minus any cyber points. You still continue. You just pick up 0 because the machete managed to just about get rid of him. If you picked number 3 and you weren't injured last time.
Bug spray. This is a bad choice. You are attacked by a roaming raptor, and despite spraying it with bug spray, it just looks at you. You are injured. You throw the can at the raptor and run away. Minus 5 5 points.
So, if you weren't injured when getting attacked by that raptor, you chose bug spray. You sprayed it. It looked at you like, really? This is me. I'm not getting injured by this. And you eventually threw the bug spray at him, but you'd taken a few hits by that point. He'd got a few claw hits on you. -5 cyber points on that one. That gives a load up. So, different people on different points. Keep totting up your points. Keep letting us know what they are. And we're going to go on to a little bit of exercise on this one. So, prior to going on to the 5th and final question, we are going on to a sprint on the spot. You're going 1 minute's worth of sprint. Person that goes the slowest is going to -5 cyber points. So I want to see you guys going as quick as you physically can. Let's go. High knees, high arms, driving through. Keep your core up. Keep your eye contact going straight through the horizon. And drive your hands, drive your knees. Let's see how you're going. Give us a little thumbs up after you've finished. I'll give you a countdown on 10 seconds when you've got 10 left. Go. $20 seconds gone, guys. Keep pushing. You're going to have to work if you still want some of those cyber points. Halfway. Can you push? How hard can you drive your knees? How quick can you drive your arms? The quicker your arms go, the quicker your knees drive. Can you drive all the way through? Nice sharp, nice short. Let's go. You got 15 seconds left. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. 10 seconds left. You're nearly there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, have some fluids. Take some fluids on board. Take yourself a little drink. You need to get your head prepared. This is the final question. This is the one that you need to get it right. This could be all over if you don't. Nice fluids. Give us a like after you've done it. Ping up that page and let us know you've done it. Let us know you've had that drink. The dogs are looking at a few of them funny. Let's get those likes up that page when you've done it. Let's see that you guys are there. Let's see you guys are ready to go. Insta, I'm not hearing from you guys. If you all died then, is that what's going on? Get some likes going up that page. Let me know you're still working it. Facebook, I'm not getting many from you guys. Let's get them up. Come on. Let me see you. All right, looks like we're now going on to question 5. 5th and final question of the cyber coaching jungle. Let's play.
You reach the compound and can see the door to enter. There is a pool table blocking the way and an angry raptor sitting on the edge. You can see 3 balls on the table. One ball will stun the raptor enough to get past. One ball will kill it, and one will just make it angry. Which ball do you choose?
So you've gotten to the compound. Well done, you've gotten this far. Now it's what you decide. Now it's what are you going to do? Where are you going to go with it? You got 3 balls to choose from because you found a pool table in that place. And what you've got to choose, you've now got to decide which colour and which number ball are you going to go for. One's going to lead to death. One's lead to absolutely oblivion. And then one could lead to +10 cyber points. If you're still in this choice is massive. Now, because you cannot come back from the dead now. If you die, that is it. You are dead. Now, anyone that dies, as you know, you minus half your cyber points. So whatever you picked up, you minus it. Alright? Now, what we're looking at this time is there's 3 balls. 3 in front of you. The first one is number 3 ball. It's coloured red. There is the number 1 ball. It's coloured yellow. And there is the number 2 ball. It's coloured blue. Which one are you choosing? That is number 3 ball, red, number 1 ball, yellow, or number 2 ball, blue. Which is your choice? Want to see the answers on here prior to going any further? So get those answers on here. 3, 1 or 2, red, yellow or blue. Let's go. Which answer are you going for? Get those answers into us, guys. There's no slack in here. This is where you've got to get that one right. Insta, I'm not seeing your answers, boys. All still to play for. So that is number 3, red. Number 1, yellow. Or number 2, blue. Which ball are you going for? Ask, Finley, Dad, which ones are you guys going for? Ooh, load going for the reds on Facebook. Got a couple of blues. And we got a yellow. Ooh, we got all the answers. Oh, it's going to make this even more interesting. Come on, Insta. You boys and girls need to catch up. Red, yellow, or blue? Which is your choice? Oh, we got a few more yellows coming in. Gonna give you another minute on this. Make sure you get your answer in if you haven't already. Red, yellow, or blue. Nice and quick with your answers and we'll come up with what they mean to you next. Now, whilst we're waiting on that, we're going to make you guys do a little bit of work. So, I want to see 5 press-ups followed by 5 V-sits. That'll give us a chance to let everyone else catch up and let's see your answers. So, 5 press-ups, 5 V-sits, go. Alright, so we've got most people's answers in now. Right, we have. Over to you, Matthew. If you pick red, number 3. So red was the wrong answer. Anyone that went for red, you are now dead. The raptor just got angry. He just got annoyed that you threw this big red thing at him. Just got him that little bit angry. He literally came at you and destroyed you. That is it. That is game over. If you went red, that is it. It is over. If you went number 2, blue.
Number 2 ball is blue, and it is safe choice, as you've learned in previous challenges. Well done. You hit the ball hard, and it kills the raptor. You run to the compound and save the keepers, plus 10 points.
Now, number 2 was blue. If you went blue, you threw it at the raptor. It hit him perfectly. Clean out. Blue was that good colour. It was that safe colour in all the other lives that we've done. In all of the other Cyber Jungle experiences we've done. Blue was the colour to pick. If you picked that one, that was the correct one. You plus yourself 10 cyber points. You managed to run outside the compound. You get into your helicopter and you're safe. You're sound. We'll play the end credits in a minute. But for those that picked yellow, this is where the fun begins. Now, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. And you've got 30 seconds to go and get me an object and send it through to me on WhatsApp or DM me on any of these socials. If it's a good enough object that I think would kill the raptor, that is it. You'll be safe. If it doesn't, it's automatic death. So yellow, you've got 30 seconds. Run, get yourself an object, send me through the picture of what you're going to choose to try and beat that raptor. Yellows, 30 seconds, go. Nice and quick, got to send me those photos through. 20 seconds left on that one. 15 seconds left. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you've got your objects, send me what you've got. Let me know what you've got. Some of them are really interesting coming through. I'll let you know what points you get at the end if you sent that through. Kitchen knife. Oh, it's an interesting one. Kitchen knife. We're going to let him have it, Matthew. I think that'll be okay, don't you? Knife. All right. He's done quite well.
I think that'd be okay.
Knife, you're safe. It's all right. You didn't die. Are we going to give him plus 5 points for that one? We're not going to give him plus 10, are we? Plus 5 for that?
No, plus 5.
Plus 5 for the kitchen knife.
Plus
Poor question again. No problem. Yeah,
plus 10. Anyone brought a gun, you can have plus 10.
my mother apparently is standing in front of my dad. Does that count as plus 5? I'm not arguing it. D, what did you come up with? I know you went yellow. What did you decide to have to save you? Let me know what answer it was and I'll let you know whether you're safe or not. What did you manage to get hold of, D?
Toilet paper also gives you plus 10 because the raptor finds out you're wealthy and have enough money to survive.
I love that. Now, we're just going to finish off. We're going to give you our credits and we're going to let you know what happens. So, last little bit, Matthew.
The number 1 ball is yellow. It hits the raptor right between the eyes and stuns it. Whilst it recovers, you run past and go through the compound door, but you forget to close it. The raptor recovers enough to chase up after you.
So, that was yellow, was it?
Yes.
So that was yellow. Because you got hit, the raptor was still chasing after you. He was still trying to get you. But he recovered enough with the yellow ball, which is why you had 30 seconds to try and find something that was good enough to beat him. So if you managed to do it, you get plus 5 points. If you didn't, it's automatic death. Now, I think we got most people on here that actually got the plus 5 points, so you get to go through. Now, guys and girls, prior to just finishing the end of this, start adding up your points. Let me know what you came up with. Let me know what you got. Send them through to me. Either comment on the comments below or Instagram if you DM me. That would be brilliant. I'll ping your cyber points into the actual scoreboards. Now, Matthew, do you want to finish us off and round us off? Last little bits of the end credits.
Okay. Well done for saving all the keepers. And that's the end of your journey.
And then we have our theme tune and we have a photo, Matthew. So those of you who can't hear it, we're getting that out playing music. You know the one. Come on, sing along. You know what it is. Guys, girls, I hope you've enjoyed today. Massive thank you to Matthew, who's obviously beside me here. He's now picking up the Jurassic Park music. That is what we're talking about. That is how we do it here on Cyber Coaching. Hope you've loved every minute of it. Remember, tomorrow we have a Zoom call for all the keepers, past, present, old, young, doesn't matter. If you're part of the keeper, join us on the Zoom calls tomorrow, 6 p.m. The information on the Zoom call will be posted on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all tomorrow morning. So look out for it. That's 6 p.m. tomorrow for a Zoom call. Massive amount of points tomorrow. Today, there's only probably about 50 to play for. Tomorrow, huge amounts. If you've suddenly gone behind, or you think you've gone behind, tomorrow's the one to catch it up with. Good luck. Stay safe. Thank you for everyone at the keeper, and obviously me, your cyber coach, and my mini coach, Matthew, behind me. Much love to all. Thank you for joining us today. Launch us how many points you got through. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers now.